Hey, we've got a beer. Mutation Brewing and, of course, 99X bring you the 99 Experiment. Our exclusive, and when I say award-winning beer, I think we're up to 6 or 7 awards now for a locally brewed Pilsner IPA hybrid. 2 more awards just won at the Georgia Craft Brewers Festival. Gold for Best Hybrid, bronze for Best Pilsner. You can get it now in cans and on tap. Locations all around Metro Atlanta and at Mutation Brewing in Sandy Springs. You can find out more on the all-new 99X Freeloader app or at mutationbrew.com.
Have you seen this video that's been going around about the French President Emmanuel Macron, or Macron, is it
Macron?
About his wife?
Yes.
She's shown shoving his face away.
Dude.
When they touched down for a visit in Vietnam. I mean, you literally see her shoving his face, and it has been going around like crazy. There's always a lot of controversy around him, but he is saying, quote, "My wife and I were squabbling. We were rather joking."
No.
And I was taken by surprise.
No.
We were just joking around.
That looked legit a slap a wife might do if that's what she does. And the timing was just awful, but you can tell by the look on his face when he turns and sees that the cameras are there.
Well, also, he tries to grab her and hold her hand, and she doesn't hold his hand. So, yeah, they were fighting. Come on.
Dude, that was embarrassing.
Ooh, it was so embarrassing.
Over last weekend, we were on vacation all last week, and we had the long weekend. A couple things with AI that have come out that I wanted to mention. First of all, listen to this and tell me if you think anything about it is weird.
Kelly Danko, Sophia Cicero, Emily Acosta, Sabrina Ali, Jeremy Brosnan,
Hayden Tops,
Caitlin Egan, Sierra Janes.
Anything strike you as weird?
Yeah, just it sounds too pronounced.
Exactly. It's AI.
It totally sounds like AI.
That's at the Pace University commencement ceremony.
What?
Each graduate had their names phonetically spelled out, and when they scanned it from their cell phone, as they walked up, they scanned it. It was read over the loudspeaker.
You know what? I will say this, though, because sometimes, names are mispronounced. That's your big moment, your graduation moment, and somebody screws up your name. So maybe that's not a bad idea.
I know what you're saying, but I'm disappointed that these graduates didn't take advantage of the phonetic, and give us like a hey, would, jablo me.
Yeah, that would be a Barnes thing, yeah.
But, I mean, come on, guys. That's just a little weak. Can we not get a human? That just I think it, lowers your graduation vibe.
People that don't read teleprompters correctly or rehearse in advance on award shows and they screw up names, it's embarrassing. Dude, I mispronounce names all the time, and I try to look them up.
Like on the daily?
Yeah, on the daily. With Celebrity Sleaze, some of these names you don't know. It's like, should I do the French pronunciation or the English pronunciation?
But why couldn't they just phonetically give some human a list?
But you could tell that was AI.
To congratulate them. But the AI, the ground that AI is making, I want you to look in the Morning X Facebook stream, and I wish you would follow us, please. We would love that. Love to have you.
Yeah, follow us on all socials.
But look at the video that I posted this morning.
Oh.
I made that this weekend with all AI. This is completely AI, the new VO3 Flow AI that Google has made available for video. This is like, the industry should be scared.
I saw this and thought, how did you get all that footage? And you were like, oh, it's AI. I'm like, what? Now, of course, tell them what it is.
Well, it's 100% AI. I made a big day out promo, just screwing around with the new, this thing just came out over the weekend.
Yeah.
And even down to, I did a description of Better Than Ezra. So when you see this amphitheater, it doesn't exist. This amphitheater is nowhere. It doesn't exist. The bands don't exist, but I made them look like Better Than Ezra and lit.
It's astonishing.
Look at each of the guys in Better Than Ezra. They look similar to the guys in Better Than Ezra, and it looks like they're playing the song. It blows my mind how good. Now, you have to know how to get in there and maneuver it to get stuff out that looks like this, but when you first saw it, did you believe? Even the girl, there's a girl wearing a Morning X shirt. 100% fake.
I had no idea. I was even like, Barnes, how long did this take you, by the way?
Probably 4 hours.
Wow. And what's it called again? Google what?
VO3 is part of Flow. That's their new video. They had a VO2. Now this is VO3, and Flow is just, it's like $249 a month. But you can get in there and describe whatever you want, whether it's fantasy, whether it's reality, and you'll look at this. I said, put a couple driving through Atlanta in a convertible, and the guy reaches down and turns on the radio. That's the very first scene that you'll see.
Wow.
People in the industry of making not only just B-roll, but like movies.
Go watch that on Facebook.
Should be scared. And thanks for the follow. The last AI thing I wanted to mention, have you seen the action figure thing that's going around, the craze? Everyone's making themselves a little action figure.
Yeah, I love it.
So they're saying now, don't do that and don't put it in your social because it's a hacker's paradise. Because people are putting all this information in about themselves, like the little toys that come with the action figure. And scammers are using that. These head of cybersecurities are saying, do not do it if you're fearful.
That's great advice, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think about it that way, but has it come to that?
I don't know.
They're casing your action figure?
Can I just say, Barnes, that I was very disappointed in my Bitmoji. There was some sort of upgrade, and my face doesn't look the same.
Fram, you got AI plastics? They got a hold of you?
It looks like a different person. But here's a feature that I love. You've been talking a lot about Google. I actually think this is way cool. Have you heard about their new Try It On feature?
Oh, yes, I saw it. I saw it in action.
You just upload a full-length photo of yourself, and then you can try on different outfits to see if you like how you look in them. It's unbelievable.
There's been a little bit of that where it's like try it on kind of thing like you've seen.
Yes.
This goes to like 10 levels above that. All you have to have is a picture of yourself
Yes.
on a regular wall, like a white wall, just with, nothing behind you. You can put yourself into any clothing setup, any color, any style, and then just buy it if you like it.
Well, the thing I think is funny is that when you're shopping for all this stuff, whether it's a dress or pants or whatever, you're shopping on Google. So then you tap it, and then you try it on, and then there it goes.
Dude.
It's kind of revolutionary.
They are giving OpenAI I mean, there are so many people listening right now that have not even touched AI. My wife will be one of them.
I've done a little.
I think Google is taking the lead. I switched over to their Ultra Gemini. I switched over to that instead of ChatGPT, and I think it's better. But like when you see this stuff that Google's rolling out, like with the video creation and then being able to try on any clothes, I mean, that's good for retailers.
It's unbelievable. Do you have time for one more quick story about Google's Gemini?
Yeah.
This is crazy. It's now going to gaming. I don't know if you heard the story about Fortnite.
No.
So now they're bringing James Earl Jones's Darth Vader voice to Fortnite. So you're going to be able to chat with Darth Vader.
They have the rights to that?
Yes. They've been working with the family. And it's created by Google's Gemini 2.0 Flash model. Is that not crazy?
And what's scarier is all of this stuff, this is just the first iteration of these things, really, first or second. In a year or two from now, I can't even imagine the things. But go check out the video in the Facebook stream. That alone should blow you away that you can do that.
It blew me away.
That none of it exists.
Actor Michael Rosenbaum, he knows some of the most talented people in the business.
Will Wheaton is here.
I'm getting ready to do this podcast. I text my Star Trek family. That is a supernatural impulse.
If you're here for Jay Moore, you found the right place.
Have you always had a large personality? The nicest way anybody's ever put it. You always warn people out.
From Twilight, Ashley Green.
We were just like, no one's going to see this. This is not going to be a good movie.
I really love the movie.
Don't feel bad.
The Inside of You podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.